You know what it's doing outside? You wanna see? You can't see, because it's really white, because it's fucking snowing. Holy shit! Real surprise ending, right? I live in Wisconsin. But I'm not here to talk to you today about the snow. No. I'm also not here to accidentally rhyme, but that happened, so who knows where this is gonna go. I did it again! I'm here to talk to you about ice. It's what lies beneath the snow. It's a bitch! Yesterday, Mother Nature tried to kill me again, and tricky bitch almost won. Haha! But she failed, cause she's old and senile, apparently. Cause, I mean, seriously. Anyway, the long story short is not as interesting as the short story long. So, you're stuck. But I promise there will be a reward at the end. There will be fuzzy critters doing silly things in the snow. Well, they're not terribly silly, but they are fuzzy critters. God damn it. And some of them are fluffy, because they don't technically have fur, but they look like they're soft. Anywho, yesterday Mother Nature tried to kill me twice. She also tried to kill me today, but that one had much more to do with asshole motorists who don't seem to understand that when it's a total whiteout, lights maybe are a cool thing to have on in the car. But anyway, so 6:30 a.m. I get up, I go to start the car, I'm holding on to the car, and I know I'm in trouble, because I'm standing perfectly still, and yet I'm moving to the left. I'm not doing it. The ground is doing it. And then I kind of misstepped and ended up under the car. And I'm happy that the bottom of the car looks so pretty. You know, it's beautiful. It's like the Sistine Chapel under there. And I would have never known that had it not been for Mother Nature's failure. But I was holding on to the door too, so I didn't end up actually breaking my ass. It didn't stop me from leaving a half patty-shaped crater in the ice, but I ended up with some seriously soggy pants. It's not cool. So once I'd changed those pants, it's always a good story when part of it includes, so I changed my pants, and I went to work. Even better. And then Mother Nature went, okay, funny pants. Funny, not as soggy anymore pants. Now you got a whole parking lot you gotta cross. And you didn't wear any smart footwear. You're wearing the sneakers that have no treads. Ha! Survive that one, bitch! And she seriously is just, she's got an attitude. And apparently she's stuffed up. But I did it. I fucking did it. I made it. I walked like Tim Conway the whole time. But I got there. And just in that last moment, that last step, where you can taste freedom, you know you're safe, you know you're not gonna fall and bust anybody's ass, let alone yours, boom! And the worst part is, it would have been a great moment to have somebody following me with the motherfucking camera had they been on the right side of the road, because there was a snowbank here, and I had to, where I walk goes behind that snowbank, and I was here, and then I wasn't. I was there, and then poof, gone. Like a phantom, just whoosh, she disappeared. Where did she go? Who was that klutzy girl anyway? Yeah, totally bought it. Mother Nature won, because, oh, it hurt. It hurt a lot. And I managed to hit every part of me, because, heaven forbid, I don't know, I have a friend who when she falls, it's the most graceful thing I've ever seen. She literally just, huh. I don't know about you, but that's not me. I wouldn't reenact it. In fact, Teresa and I had talked about me reenacting it, and her recording it, but then we both came to the conclusion that then I would hurt myself. There would be permanent damage, and I'd have to go to the emergency room that I can't afford to go to anyway, and explain that I got a concussion and a broken nose trying to reenact falling on ice. No, thanks. So, I'm sorry, you don't get to see it this time, but I guarantee you will be able to see it someday. It'll happen. There's shenanigans in the future with friends of mine. I would put money down that I'll fall down at some point. Not on purpose. Nope. But yeah, so I ended up falling down again that day, but it had nothing to do with Mother Nature. But that one was Murphy. Murphy and his stupid law. See, they're in bed together. I don't know how many of you knew that, but they've been going at it for years. And they're actually in a three-way with Gravity. And Gravity is really the most vindictive out of all of them, frankly. Because in the second fall, since I don't fall gracefully, I kind of just go all out. This part of my body said, hey, let's keep going west. That might be a good idea. Whereas my feet and my legs were like, nah, east is better. And so... But the problem was, I was holding my purse, and in that purse is my $500 camera, and the purse was on this arm, and this was the arm that went west. And so when I fell, the purse slammed into the ground. Subsequently, so did the $500 camera, which is already having problems. I'm trying to speak here! Itchiest dog in the world in the wintertime. Poor guy. Anywho, so... I'm going down, purse goes down first, then to add insult to injury, I land on the purse, and the poor camera goes, oh god! Don't kill me, please! Get off! But we all lived. I conked my head on the sidewalk, and a couple other things made interesting noises, mostly cracking, but I didn't break anything. I just left yet another crater, so, you know, that was cool. But, yeah, anyway... I tested the camera, it was fine, I brought it inside, and it made a horrific noise when I tried to turn it on, but wouldn't you? If all of a sudden you hit the ground really, really hard, and then some jackass landed on top of you and hurt you even further, wouldn't you then go, ow! That's what the camera did. And it actually just got done making an equally horrific noise, but I think it's better now. I think it's okay. I thought it broke. It made a noise that sounded a lot like shattering glass, but no glass, no shakiness, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about that because A, I know a lot of you are also in the land of the ice and snow, with the midnight sun where the hot springs blow. But that lyric never made sense to me. A hot wind can blow, but how does a hot spring blow? It's water. It flows, doesn't it? Or have I been hearing it wrong all my life? It's possible. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you because in case any of you can't afford rock salt, or gravel, or sand, or whatever else you might use to get rid of ice, and you decided, I will use my body to melt it, you are more than entitled to do that. I wouldn't recommend it, because odds are pretty good you're gonna either catch pneumonia or hypothermia and die. And at the very least have soggy pants, which we've established is not a desirable outcome. But I think all that'll happen before you even get the ice melted, so not sure that it's really worth it. Pyrrhic victory at best. But if you do insist on doing this, go right ahead. I'm not your fucking mother. I'm not gonna tell you what you can and cannot do. No, I'm not your mother. I promise. The blood test came back. We're clear. It's good. Thank God. But if you still insist on doing this experiment, might I throw in that falling from 5 feet 5 inches up and then starting, just it's not necessary. No, it surprised me. Yeah, it surprised me too. But it doesn't contribute. Process camera. Sure, I go and tell your story, your victim story, and what do? You give up on me. You cut me off mid-sentence. Fucker. Anyway, yeah, don't try melting the ice with your body by falling on it. It don't work. At least not as well. And on a serious note, be safe, because there's a lot of nasty shit out all over the place. On top of the normal nasty shit that, you know, we produce and make the world into a horrible place. Nice somber note, but it's okay, because there are, as promised, cute animals coming in a couple moments. But, before we went anywhere else, I wanted to say, Scott Slatford, please, stop being so jealous of my socks. No, don't argue with me. I know, man. And I know you know that I know. And you know that I know that you know that I know. But worse than that, the socks know, man. And that's not fair to them. You know, I tried to keep them out of this. This was between you and me. They made their choice. They don't need to feel guilty about it. So, you just back off, man. Leave my socks alone. Leave us to be happy. I'll come after you. And I will make you try to melt ice with your body. Ooh. There are ways for that to be unpleasant besides the obvious. So we're gonna move on. Cute animals coming right now. Have a bitchin' whatever till whenever. Peace out, y'all. Keep it tight.